it's Christy. Welcome to my craft box. Happy Friday. I am doing the Friday dance because this week has been crazy. For the last 2 Fridays, I've had some crazy days at work and just in general with everything going on. So how is everybody? When you pop on, say hello. If you see that live button, talk to me, come on joining in. I am doing a giveaway before the end of this live tonight. And I'm actually going to be doing, I'm going to do a pre-recorded video so I can post it for you guys tomorrow. So there's a lot of things going on. Tonight we're going to make something really interesting, very different. And for the vintage lovers, you are going to love this. Hello, Wanda, and hi, Amy. Hi, Marlene. Happy Friday, everybody. We are back in my craft box. I will spare you my singing tonight. So let me show you guys what we are making. We are making something very creative. And you either, here's my clue before I show you anything. You probably see the table already, but here's my clue. You either love them or you don't, okay? And if you guys saw my story, I always kind of put like little sneak peeks on there. I could like little, what do they call them? Not trailers, but like Easter eggs. And that's kind of, that's kind of funny because that's what time of year it is. Okay, so we are doing something with different Peep boxes tonight. So let me show you the one that I created. This one was a little bit bigger. Hi, Isabel, you finally caught me live. Yay, girl. Hello. Let me know how you found me if you are new. And if you are a new follower, I'm looking for some new followers tonight. So that we can, I am going to do a giveaway before the end of the night. So you guys stay on. Let me show you what we are making with our Peep boxes. And if you guys have like anything vintage or in your style now, or if you're trying to add little touches and stuff here and there of vintage. So I used a Peep box, and I will explain some of this once I see it. But this is the spring. It's a spring on there, and I'm using a Peep box for tonight's craft. And I actually have a different variety. So we're going to do a couple different ones. And you guys look at the Peep ribbon. Isn't that super cute? I love it. Okay. So I'm going to explain something for you guys so you know. This year's Peeps, and maybe for the last few years, is very different from the Peep boxes that we used to have a long time ago. Before, they used to come in cardboard, and once you open them, and I think they're still that same way, but for the last few years, they've been doing 2 boxes, and you guys can see that on the back, so you guys know I used it. They've been doing 2 boxes split in 1. Oh, you love it, Wanda? I'm so glad. Hi, Sharon. Hello. Everybody's coming on. Whew, I'm so glad you guys love it. So I will show you guys, or I'm not going to be able to show you because it's the only Peep box I have. I actually went to Walmart and bought some Peeps. I don't personally love Peeps. I did get the Rice Krispie Treat Peep flavor this year, and they're not bad. They taste like Rice Krispie Treats because it's the closest thing to the marshmallows. So basically what I did was I glued the 2 little boxes together because they are in little stacks, and I cut the middle piece out, and then we're just going to fill it with some cute little fillers that we already have. You can get a lot of these little fillers from Dollar Tree. And if you guys think this is hideous, you're not going to hurt my feelings because you either like this look or you don't. And some people are going to like not really like it. But I want to do different things with you guys. So not everything I make is going to be your thing. So you can keep scrolling, or you can share, tag somebody that you know will like it. But I have to show you, I got this, and this is going to be part of my giveaway. I'm going to be giving away some of this ribbon. I got this from the Dollar Tree Plus. So if you don't have a Dollar Tree Plus in your area, this will be one of the things I put in my little giveaway today. And then I'm not going to send you Peeps because you guys can get those anywhere. Oh, Marlene, what'd you put? Oh, you said, oh, sorry for the caps. That's okay. You're just excited. It's Friday, Marlene. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to basically show you guys how I made this one, and then we'll make the other two, because I got a couple different things that we can use for elements just to kind of give you some ideas. My great grandbabies would love these. Oh, really? That's awesome. Wanda, you don't seem like you have great grandbabies. I think you've mentioned this before, and I'm just flabbergasted. I don't know, girl. I mean, you just don't seem like you'd have great grandbabies. You sound very young. All right. So basically, I cut a little hole in between these, and I cut that middle piece out. And the way I put this is I'm hiding some of those flaps because I have to basically put some of this stuff together. Hi, Ruthie. How are you, Ruth? Okay. So basically what I did was we were making little Peep dioramas from little Peep boxes tonight, Ruth. That's what we're doing. So once I got those separated, I got some colored paper. And if you are a paper crafter, which I know you are, Ruth. Hi, Mel. You can put a piece of this in the background and just slit where your, hey, Sandra. Gosh, you guys, I'm so honored. You guys are all joining me. You gotta go ahead and cut a little slip because there is a little piece of, I don't know if you could see, how do you get to see that? I don't know how to show you guys. But basically there is a little piece of cardboard in here. And I don't know if you could see it, but you see it here, right? So you're just going to cut little slits in your background. And you can use colorful paper or whatever. I just wanted to kind of, I didn't want to make it too busy, okay? So I'm going to show you guys where I got the decorations. And I probably will be able to put a link when I'm done. I forgot to put it in before I came on. But we're just basically using all the elements that I already have in my craft stash. The only thing I bought specifically for this was the Peeps. The Peep ribbon, which I knew I was already going to use for some other crafts. And then I'm going to show you how I got this Peep, So if you guys know, if you're in the store, drugstore, or Walmart, you see the packages of Peeps now. They're not cardboard anymore. They're like that cheap plastic that easily rips. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that. So it easily rips. So it's very hard for me, I was thinking it was going to be too hard for me to cut that out and not have it rip. Thank you for the stars, Isabel. I appreciate that. So what I did was I cut it out. I kind of took it off the package. I cut out the Peep word and I put it on my copy machine and I color copied it. And I color copied it just like I did the other ones with the cards the other night. I color copied it on cardstock paper. So it's a little bit more, more durable. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, guys. It flew out of my mind. Hello, Gladys. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right. So, you guys, what I did was I just kind of glued everything in here. The eggs came from Dollar Tree. They're these, and we'll go over that. I put a little mushroom in here, and they came from Dollar Tree. You guys see them this year. Hi, Mom. I did use my Scrabble letters to put spring because this doesn't have to necessarily just be Easter. I got the sunflower from Dollar Tree, and I will show you guys. This is colored moss. It's not grass because that stuff can get a little messy, right? But last year, and they probably have them this year, so make sure you go look on clearance. I got this colored moss like super cheap. I think it was like 70 cents. But to me, does it not look like Easter grass? So that's what I used it as. And it's more durable, so it's not so messy. So I put the egg and the mushroom in there. And then, of course, we had to add one of our chicks, right? And that is how we made this, okay? Now, oh, my mails match my craft. That's so funny you said that. Yeah, I got the stickers, Sandra. Sandra, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while. I got the stickers. I put them on the other day. So it's my first time wearing them, so we'll see. They're being durable so far from all the crafting I've done. So I will say I'm liking it. All right. So I'm going to put that one up there, and then I'm going to show you the other two that I got specifically for this craft. And I'm sorry, my husband just ran out to go get us some pizza. My dogs are upset. Okay, so these are the vintage, they're like ornament hangers, and I got these from Amazon. And these are like all different, I'll show you guys real quick. These are all different vintage like characters and little girls and the lamb, like this one. And I know you guys have seen a lot of this stuff at Hobby Lobby lately. What is the Peep back paper from? The Peep back paper? Oh, it's just colored paper in the back of it. Is that what you mean, Mom? I just glued some paper in the back. I just used regular scrapbook paper. So if you guys are crafters or scrapbookers, you already have this paper. And it's very, very, the kids can go bonkers and make their own little dioramas. And I think it'd be so cute. So look, this one is my favorite. So I love this little chick. It's got an umbrella. Remember we were talking about chicks and umbrellas last night? Where's my Dawn? She was talking about it last night. Okay, so if you're interested in the link, I don't have affiliate or anything yet, but I will, so I don't get anything, but I will tell you where to find it. It's just on Amazon. You put, type that in. So somebody at the end of the live is going to be getting a pack of 4. I'm going to be sharing these with you. So I'm going to just randomly choose somebody that makes the comments. So, and that'll be at the end. So make sure you stay for the end. Okay, now I used my carrots. These came from Target in the dollar spot, I think a couple years ago, but I think I've seen them at Dollar Tree. You guys know the little chicks. We're going to be using those. And I've got some other elements and stuff kind of scattered all over the place. So I look like I'm a little mess, but that's okay. So cute, so cute. Oh, no, on the sides. Oh, Mom, you missed that part. It's, I'll save you some of this too. I can't give the whole roll, but I am going to give some of this away too. So I have Peep ribbon. The Peep ribbon is a little wired and it was $3. So I just kind of, everybody seems to love the Peeps this year. Like they're everywhere. So I just decided I was going to go ahead and get some and then share it because I'm not going to use all this ribbon. I'm so glad you love it. Yes, it's from Dollar Tree Plus. Dollar Tree Plus. And then you guys know we have our little bunnies too that we got from Michael's. I didn't even put those away yet, you guys. Okay, so basically this is what I did. I'm going to put some of my elements aside. I did go ahead and get a couple things. I know my mom already has one of these because she said, what are we making? So we'll go ahead and glue this back together once I get everything in here. But we're going to take a piece of scrapbook paper and we're going to cut it out and kind of glue behind it, okay? And just make like a little scene or diorama in there. These were from Dollar Tree. They are the gummies, and I cut that out. I didn't cut it out perfect. You love the project, Isabel. I'm so glad. So I didn't cut it out perfect because what I want to do is I'm going to border it up with some of this. I got some of that rickrack. I think that's how you call it. You guys know I always say this wrong every single time. This stuff is not listed on here. Well, okay. I think this actually came from a friend. This was donated to me. Or not donated. I don't want to sound like that. But a friend gifted this to me. Like Happy Mail, sort of. And she dropped a box of a lot of ribbons and stuff. So I thought this was perfect for spring. Look at all those colors. So basically, we're going to carefully put the border around it. It's going to look so cute. And then this one, that one was from Dollar Tree. This one was a little different. This is the thing that I found. It is Rick Rack. Thank you, Wanda, because it flew away. It flew away, girl. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Katrina Russell. Welcome. We're doing a cute little diorama with our Peep boxes tonight. So very cool. You don't have to use vintage. You can use just your regular, characters, whatever your kids are into or whatever. I always like to try to make my crafts family friendly and kid friendly too, because, you always want to get the kids involved. All right. So this was actually a chocolate Peep instead of a chocolate bunny. So I decided I was going to go ahead and get this box. So what I did was it came with like the cellophane. I think I already threw it away. And I took the chocolate out. I will eat the chocolate. I have it just kind of sitting in a little Ziploc bag right now because I wanted this for the craft. Oh, you're from Wales, UK, Katrina? Well, welcome. I think you're one of my first people from the UK. I know Carol, the Crafty Nan Nan, is from Australia, but welcome. And hello, Ann Maxwell. Welcome. We're going to have fun tonight. I always try to save my fun crafts for the end of the night. Oh, Ruth already knows you. Look at that. I love our crafty friends here. Okay, so this is what I did, guys. And I think, did I already glue it in? No, I didn't glue it in. But actually, I'm going to glue it in. Okay, I took the box. Okay, I took the plastic out, took the chocolate out, and I actually opened it from the bottom so it looks nicer at the top because this is going to be on the bottom. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my scene. Now, I am going to use hot glue because I don't have fancy scrapbook and stuff, and I don't think that I wanted to get something a little bit more permanent going on. So what I am going to do, and bear with me because I am making these for the first time with you as well. This one's a little different. So I'll probably put just a little bit of glue on the bottom and then slide it in there. Or I'll probably just put it in there and then slide it in. But let me do this because I want my little flowers to be in the back of this. Okay. So I hate the way this glue is so long, but I got this on sale, so that's why I got it that way. Welcome, you love Christy. Thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate all of you. I just have so much fun with you guys, and you guys are like, it's funny. You're like my main focus right now. it's just growing my page, and you know, you guys. So I'm just throwing some glue on there and just laying it down, just so it can hold in place. It's not going to hurt it or anything. So now it will stay. Okay. Now, this is going to be the fun part. We're going to build it and then glue it as we go, because that's how I did that one. Okay. And then we'll kind of close it up when we're done later. So I'm going to build this one first, and then we'll do the other one. So I actually wanted to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide where it says marshmallow flavored, and I'm going to hide this that has like the ounces and everything. So we're going to do a little something different. So I'm going to use these two bunnies because it says Happy Easter to you. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of tuck that in there and put it right there. And then, you guys know I made this little Easter egg the other night, right? It actually fits perfectly over that marshmallow thing. So I'm going to leave that one there. And then what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some grass inside of it. And I'm going to build it this way. And then I'm going to put one of our chicks in it. So it's kind of like a diorama. And did you guys make these in school? Tell me if you guys made these in school. Because I did. I remember making a diorama of the Jungle Book. Because the Jungle Book was one of my favorites. My 7th birthday was actually one of my favorite birthdays because my mom put together my cake and it was all from the Jungle Book. She had gotten like the little McDonald's Happy Meals. Do you guys remember those? She had cut up all of the Happy Meal boxes and she like made all the figures and she made me like this really cute Jungle Book cake. And that was my 7th birthday. And I still have, I have pictures somewhere of it. I still remember that. Isn't that crazy? I know my mom's going to comment on here. Oh, it was my 8th birthday? I thought it was my 7th birthday. Are you sure? You have a really good memory, Mom, so I'm not, you probably have a better memory than me, so I'm not even going to challenge that. So yes, it was my 8th birthday, but yes, I loved it. But anyway, I remember making a diorama from a Sprite 2-liter container with some of those Jungle Book McDonald toys and with like real sand and stuff. It was crazy. But I don't know. You see how like some things stick in your mind forever? It's just so funny to me. So let me put my finger savers on, guys, because they're not in my purse again. They're back on my fingers. And I'm just going to kind of stick it in here. And it really kind of holds together really well. It is reindeer moss. I know some people feel strongly about rainbow moss, but you don't have to use this. I loved making dioramas. You did? That's awesome. I used to do them in history class. Yes. I even made some in college, you guys. And that was just not that long ago, you know? So it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. So what I want to do, and I haven't really decided what all I'm going to put on here yet. So I know I want to put one of my chicks in because these are a little bit bigger and I want it to kind of be I don't want it to take away from the bunnies, but I want it to be, I don't have another yellow one. So I think I'm just going to stick them at the bottom right here. And I'm going to kind of glue it sideways because if I can open this darn thing, it'd help if you take these off, Christy. It's Fun Friday. We got to have fun, guys. What's everybody doing this weekend? I will be on the road, but I'll still be posting. I've got some content for you. I'm going to be posting a cute pre-recorded video tomorrow. So you guys will still be entertained a little bit. And then we're coming back on Sunday sometime. So I may hop on and do a cute little craft for you then. So I am sorry the glue is going to be hot, Mr. Chick, but you'll be on display. So I'm just going to kind of tuck him down in there so he's facing outwards. And we'll play around with this a little bit more when we're not, you know, when it's back facing the other way. So, but yes, I want to go ahead and put my bunnies up here. So it's going to be kind of like a scene that's going up and down. Grandson soccer games all weekend? Isabel, you have a grandson, girl? You guys, I didn't even know we had good generations here with some good genes. Picking up mom and stepdad from the airport. Your mom is coming to visit, Marlene? That's awesome. Hey, Marlene, did she ever sell her frog stuff? I hope she did. I didn't get a chance to see the listing, so I don't think I got to share it with anybody here. But I was thinking about that the other day. I am so glad you're going to be seeing people. You have 3 grands. I know. I see your granddaughter all the time. She's on your live. Yes, everybody have a wonderful time. I'm going to get to see my son, who I haven't seen since, when did I see him last? Christmas, I guess. Was it Christmas? Yeah, so it's been a couple months. So I'm excited. Hey, Vandy, how are you, darling? Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, guys, so look, I'm going to tuck them in a little bit because it does have a hole. I'm going to kind of hide the hole up here. And then once I get it tucked in, then I'll be able to glue the sides down. So let me get in there. I'm going to try to do this carefully because I don't want, I'm going to have to kind of, that didn't turn out the way I wanted it, but that's all right. Let me see, give me this. I'm just trying to scrape the glue off the side. There we go. I wanted to get his ear out, but it just wasn't letting me, but that's okay. It'll be fine. All right, so then I'm gonna cut in and just do a little bit where the pieces are kind of hanging out, and then I'll just hold it in place. And it did work on the other one, so it should work with this one too. So I'm just going to hold that down. You've got a lot visiting your son, Christy. Oh, have a great time visiting with. Thank you so much. His girlfriend actually came into town. She had moved a little bit ago, so they've been doing the whole long distance thing, and they're really good for each other. So I'm excited to see her again too. So she's visiting him this weekend, and I'll just see him for just a little visit, but sometimes that's all we need. It's just a little refresher and a little visit, and it satisfies us. You know, as parents, we always want the best for our kids, and we don't want to intrude most of the time, so I'm happy. I'm happy he's happy. So, all right, so we are going to put our little egg on here. And we are going to be, and this is why this is just so cute. It's so different. The kids can join in with this. I know I keep saying that, but it really is really fun. And I think I'm going to go ahead and shut the box. You can glue it if you want, but you don't have to. And then I'm thinking I was going to do the word hop on it. And I did want to put a little carrot, but I don't know if we'll have room for the carrot. Maybe I'll just put a flower on the end. But this one does have a bunny. So that actually might look really cute like that. I'm going to take this part off though, because we don't need that little hanger. So what you think? Should I do the word hop? I think I'm going to do the word hop. But I'm going to hide these words down here. So I'm just going to take a strip of paper. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I got a question. Where did the chocolate Peep box come from? Oh, Mom, it came from Walmart. It's a chocolate Peep bunny. And I will be honest, I paid like $4 for the thing. So I hope the chocolate's good. I didn't really realize what I was getting myself into, but I really wanted to give you guys different variations on what you can do with your boxes and how you can use them. Especially if you like Peeps, you know. Oh, you know what, guys? Hold on one second. I got some scissors. We'll go with these. I got some crafty scissors, so I get to use them. I know my grandmother would be very happy. She had bought me the whole set. I have them in my storage craft thing over here. Dawn, howdy, Dawn, you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Wait till you see what we're making, girl. You're gonna love it. So see how it gives us that jagged edge? I did it in the white so you guys can see it on purpose, but I'm actually gonna put it up a little bit. Actually, let me trim this a little bit because I don't need it that high up. And then we're just going to put it across, and then we'll put the word hop. You can even put it overlapping a little bit, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna make it the size of the box. So don't throw away your Peep boxes, you guys. I want to see some crafts. I want to see some cute little dioramas. Dawn, you want to see what we're making? Where'd you go? Dawn, hey Dawn. Howdy, howdy, Dawn. Everybody saying hi to Dawn. She is a wonderful, wonderful person. She follows all of us crafters. Okay. So I am putting the word hop in with these Scrabble letters. I don't think I'm going to have any Scrabble letters to put on the other one, but that's okay because not everybody's going to have Scrabble letters. You could also use regular sticker letters. Or you can print out a word and then cut it off. You guys know that you can print on your copy paper, on your printer. You can print cardstock. I don't know if you guys know that, but you can. Okay. Look at that. You guys, these are so cute. These are so cute for something fun and different in your decor. A pop of color. Especially if you got the vintage stuff going on. And I know like some of our older generations, like our grandmothers and stuff, would probably love this. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay. So it's going up and down, but there's this one. So it says hop with the bunny and the chick. So Dawn, since you just came, I have to show you the one I made out of the big Peep container. This is the ones where you actually get the Peeps. But I made this one. So, and I put the word spring in it. So, these are the two we made. Okay, and we're going to do this third one too. Because why not? And look how, that one took a little while because I had to cut everything and cut the little things out of the middle. But it was so much fun. Hey, sweet, hope you're with sweet lady. Our girl named Kevin or Crafts. Hey, girl. How are you? All right, I'm going to stick this off to the side so you guys can still see it. All right, so here is our other one. And I think I'm going to use, I thought I was going to, I probably should have used the yellow in that one. But I think I will go ahead and put a little bit of yellow. Actually, no, we got green down here. Let me do green. So I'm just going to put some in the bottom. We still have to put our little scrap picking paper. So let me see if I can find another one that's cool. Hello, Debbie. Nice to see you, girl. Thank you for joining. We're having fun. We're making Peep boxes, dioramas. And we're incorporating some vintage characters in there. But of course, that part's always optional. I'm thinking like, this one, guys, look, that is so spring. And it almost matches the ribbon. Oh yes, ladies. Oh yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the best scrapbook paper for the back of this. That's awesome. And it's already pre-used, so yay for recycling. You guys, it was so funny. I went into my recycling bin because like my husband had gotten like a cigar, and he doesn't really smoke cigars, but it was like every once in a while he'll smoke a nice cigar because, you know, it gives him something to do. So a customer of his actually tipped him it, and they're good. It's a good cigar. So anyway, they came in these little glass containers, and my husband went to go throw it away. And I said, oh, it's glass. Just put it right there. I'll get it. And I snuck it back in my craft room because I'm like, I can use this for something. Oh, he found it. He was like, he knew it. He saw me. He caught me doing it. He was like, I shouldn't even thrown it away. I knew you were going to use it. It was so funny, you guys. You got to save your stuff. And also, Andrina's got her, if you guys watch Andrina, she's got her auction tonight. So I will be off here. It starts in 30 minutes. I will be off here, so you guys can definitely watch her. And go support my friend over there. I'm sure she's preparing and getting it ready. And oops, I did not mean to get the glue on there. Hold on, guys. Like I said, I did not make one of these before. We're just doing the same thing. Are you guys laughing at my joke? My hubby asked before he throws stuff away. Marlene, you trained him good, girl. You trained him good. The other thing is, we had gotten this huge bar of chocolate at Christmas time, and we do need to eat it. And my daughter, she wanted some chocolate last night, so she opened it. And here I am thinking, okay, the bar is probably going to be like separated in different bars. Nope. Nope. It was just a huge candy bar, half the size of this table. So we had to break it up and put it up. Well, the label is huge. It's like this big. And I'm looking and I'm like, I can make something with that. Don't throw that away. It was so funny. I will miss our auction. We're getting together with friends to play games. Oh, okay. Absolutely. That is fine. You guys are never, ever feel obligated. We like to put our stuff out because we can't keep everything we make. And I know I've posted that before. You can't keep things that you make. You can't keep the things that you make. Dan's like, can you use this craft with it? Yes, Wanda. Absolutely. That's the way it should be, right? The men, they need to, they're trained. I think I got him almost trained now. I think I do. So I know he's probably back with the pizza already, but that's all right. I'm going to stick with you guys for a few more minutes while we finish this one. Okay, so this is the one I chose for this one because it's got the cute little ticks on it. Isn't it so cute? So I am going to use this and kind of give this a cute little border. And like I said, you guys will either love this craft or you won't because it's not for everybody. I think it's cute if you have this decor. If you do not have this decor, you can obviously make an opinion, but you won't use it. And that's okay too. Because we don't always have the same taste. And that's okay. That's why God made us different. I never thought to craft with these stinking cute. Yes, girl. I was thinking it was like, you know, and I saw one on Pinterest. But it was just one. And I don't know if the person just made it or what, but it was from the old box. So what I did was, since a lot of the people are jumping on, the new Peep containers, it's not in a box. It's just in a plastic, really cheap, easy to rip container. So I copied it, color copied it on my cardstock. So there you go. And I love that. I actually think I'm going to keep that one because I like that one. And I like the way it turned out. A sweet little chick. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You guys see my chicks behind me that we made last night? Who saw that? Did everybody see it? I know Facebook does not show you everything I make. So I have to always tell you guys, hey, did you see this? Did you see this? because I get excited showing off my products. I love the way things turn out, usually. And I love the way this little rickrack, it's like framing this piece. So cute. But, you know, have fun with it. Choose, you know, bright colors. You know what you could even do? Hey, Peggy, I saw you were on here. Have you tried to do dry clay jelly beans with like a shiny paint? We gotta try that, you guys. I saw them. You can use cigar boxes too. Yes. Goes in the fireplace. Oh my gosh, your stuff goes in the fireplace, Stephanie. That's funny. You can use, yes, Amy. I need to get, well, he doesn't smoke that many cigars. So if anybody has an old cigar box they're not using, let me know. But I have been able to find, every once in a while you see them, but you don't see them a lot. I will say, if anybody is interested in any old-fashioned tins, like antique tins, there is a hospice from me that, or down the street from me, that has old-fashioned tins. And they're actually really cute. Maybe I'll go in and do like a video with it one day, but they always have them. It seems like it, and of course I've been in there just a few times, but it seems like they always have them. I will say they're pricey. They're very pricey. I think they do some sales, but they're very pricey. So I had to, I haven't been able to, but if you're really wanting it, I can check out a sale. I think the one I wanted was like $8 or something. And I was like, ugh, maybe if it's on sale, I will get it. But, I love the stinking chick in the bathtub. Oh yes, Amy, I know. I took her out of the bathtub so I can put them all in here, and then I did make another one. I'm giving that one to my mother-in-law when we go up there this weekend, so she has something from, you know, from the craft box. But I'm gonna probably show her this too. But I really think I'm gonna put that one in my guest bathroom. I don't know yet. My daughter mainly uses that bathroom, so. You know, this is a really fun little pom-pom, and I'm just going to stick it right here in the corner just to kind of make it a little bit more 3D. But, oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. Now, you could stuff it or put something in between so it doesn't get crushed, but otherwise than that, you're pretty golden. All right, so I'm going to, I gotta hide some of that. This is almost the same size as the box, so I have to be careful in how I glue this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have gravity help work with me. So, should I have it? Yeah, because I want it toward the back. Darn it. It sits funny. All right. It might have to sit toward the front. Oh, the glue. All right, so I think with this one is I may have to sit it in the back a little bit. Let me see if that, because I think some of the grass is getting in the way. There it goes. Okay. I just want to position it. So you guys will have to work with that part a little bit, but I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the inside where the box is going to hide it. And then I'll stick my little finger in there and just kind of hold it up against and have gravity be my helper. Well, that's got to be old. Yeah, the tins. Oh, no, you're talking to somebody else. Cabin syrup. I have log cabin syrup tin can. Oh, that's so awesome. That's cool, Wanda. Hello, Mary Dobbs. How are you? All right. So I'm keeping that like that. I'm going to have to probably stick a little hot dryer on this because it's got a lot of strings for some reason. This one is just kind of going crazy with the strings. So I'm going to move that a little bit. But this is freaking cute as is. So what I was going to do, and you guys can, you know, of course, do whatever you'd like. I'm not going to fit a chick or a bunny on here, as you guys can see. But I was going to put one of my daisies from last night in the corner and see how that will look. So these are the daisies that we put on our chick. Do you guys blow on your crafts too? Because I do that all the time. And you know, we may be able to fit one little mushroom on here. Let's see. Should we put a little mushroom on it? Oh, that's really cute. Right in front of the flower. I remember looking at this picture. I remember those old weaved baskets that were like two or three different colors. It looks just like the one in this picture. That's so funny. All right, I'm going to dab this down a little bit because I love that mushroom. Oh, it's going to be a family affair. I love it. Friends, Marlene, first like. Oh, I got to go back and read this comment, but it's going to mess up my comments. I'm going to reply in the replays. You guys know I like to watch my replays because I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody or miss a comment. Because I like to be, you know, make sure that you guys know that I'm paying attention to what you're saying. And I care. And I love you all. Okay. The only other thing I forgot to show you guys or tell you guys about was the way I did the border on this. Like, so it wouldn't show like that rough edge. I just used the paper straws. That's all. I think these were from Dollar General. They're the ones that are like, you know, the circusy looking ones. But yeah, that's how I did the borders on this one. And I even went so far as to like put the like excess and I just cut it off. I like brought it up through here. Like you could take and like do it all the way down, but I think it's cute just the way that one is. All right. So this one I think is almost good. I want to go ahead and cover this though. And I'm trying to think what we can cover it up with. We could maybe put an egg. We can put an egg or we can put a flower. I have flowers. I have eggs. You can put a bow. That's too small. I have my daisies, which we already have. I was going to put the daisy there, but maybe I'll just put it there. Or maybe I'll put one on each side. Miss Ruth, are you still on here? I found some of that daisy ribbon that I saw in your live. I got it at Joann's, but I think they have it at Walmart. I want to say somebody said they found it at Walmart, so. Oh, yes, I'm definitely doing the daisies. This is so cute, you guys. Oh, my goodness. I'm just pulling this off. Try not to mess up the box. Can you imagine just, you know, your kids and your kids and your kids' kids keeping these and they take these out after a couple years? You could also find like the little wooden ornaments that you guys, I still have my old Easter tree. I think my grandmother bought it for me. My mom could probably confirm that. It's one of those old-fashioned Easter trees that's like a twig looking thing and it's got the little wooden characters on it. So cute. I think my husband's feeding my cat. Do you hear her cry? I love it. My mom literally gave me one daisy. Oh, Ruth, that's crazy. There's so many on here. That's so funny. I remember you told me this is all my mom gave me. There's a bit on here and it was half off when I saw it. So it was $3.50. But you know how many projects you can use? You don't have to use this as ribbon. These literally look like little embroidered daisies that you would just buy at Walmart. Definitely worth it for me, if you ask me. Okay, so these are so cute. And any of you that do like the ATCs, Ruth is a good person to follow. This this Nana's Crafty. She does journaling and ATCs. My mom loves that stuff. Mom, you need to follow her. I think I told you about her before. Can you use the picture frame? Can you use it for a picture frame? Yes, you could. You could definitely line them up as a picture frame. I'm just waiting for this to glue and then I'll show it in a second. That daisy resin will make a cute bracelet. See, you guys are giving me all these ideas. You can put it on leather. Guys, go get you some ribbon. Me gonna look online. Yes, girl. Yes. Hi, Dad. Yes. That's awesome. Okay. So here is this final one, and I think it turned out cute. We can even do something over here, but the piece is here, and I want you guys to, if you can, if you follow Andriana with Lee Lexi's Creations, she's having I don't want to say a sale, an auction on her beautiful Easter crafts and spring crafts that she's been working on. There's quite a few carrots in that collection, and go support one another. Now, for my giveaway, I'm going to give you guys 4 of these, and I want you to tell me in the comments, do you like Peeps? Yes or no? And I'm not going to pick anybody that says, you know, anybody that says one or the other. I'm just going to randomly pick one of you so you guys can win the 4-pack. And I have them right here. I gave you guys a nice selection. I gave you guys a little girl with chicks. I gave you a lamb. I gave you the bunny rabbit that's on this one with the chick on it. And then I gave you this little girl with the little umbrella. So I got you those. So you guys tell me. Let's see. I'm going to just kind of go through the comments. And then let me show you all of them, why you guys were commenting. Because I want to give everybody a fair chance. Where's the other one? Oh, it's right here in front of me. Duh. All right, so this is what we made. These are so cute, you guys. So cute for displaying. So cute for displaying. Okay. Let me look at my comments here. I'm gonna choose. I hate doing it this way, guys, but... All right. So I got Gladys. Gladys Ross Ferguson. Yes, you do like Peeps. Ooh, that is... Oh, I'm trading cards. I'm reading comments. Gladys, PM me your address. You won the 4. And you are a new follower. So you won the 4 wood slices, okay? I am doing more giveaways, you guys. And then I want to give some of this ribbon out too. So let me pick one more person. Who doesn't have a Dollar Tree Plus? Congratulations. Aw, thank you. You guys are so nice. Yes, Gladys, send me your, well, I need your mailing address, not your email address, because I have to physically mail these to you. But who doesn't have a Dollar Tree Plus and can't get this ribbon? I want you to let me know. I'll be giving you guys, I will cut a little bit off of this and give you guys some. Not yet. Dawn, you don't have it yet? My mom doesn't. Mom, you know you're probably going to get some. Oh, you're welcome, Gladys. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Ginger. Ginger girl. Ginger girl, look what we made. I've been thinking about you so much this week with Davy. Look, we made the little Peep Boxes. Aren't they cute? Look, I'll show you them. Just in case you're hopping on. I know some people will be, come on a little late. Oh, there you go. And then the spring. So you guys get creative with these and send me pictures so I can post them. So Dawn, you don't have, Mom needs ribbon. Of course she's going to get ribbon. My Dollar Tree is hardly anything this year. Okay, so Wanda and Dawn, I'm going to send you some ribbon. I'm not going to send you the whole roll, but I'm going to send you enough so you can do a little something with this, okay? Because I am not going to use all this ribbon. I need to get rid of some of it. So I think I have both of your addresses actually, but just PM me anyway so I know, okay? And Gladys, PM me your address. I will try. I will be honest, I don't think I'm going to get them out in the mail tomorrow because I'm leaving out of town, but I will mail them out on Monday, okay? You have a small section. You're welcome, guys. You guys are always so nice and always sharing me out. So, all right, well, that is it for Fun Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I will be popping in on my page here and there. Make sure you're looking for the videos. And I love you all. And I will see you. Maybe I'll pop on Sunday. If not, we'll see you Monday with something. Okay, guys. Bye.